Hello everyone and welcome into my Rise of Kingdoms 27th video. To be honest today I don't really have let's say a plan of anything that I'm just gonna talk to, so I'm just gonna talk about some stuff in general as to what I'm actually doing with the game. Let's just say a weekly update. I know that I've been trying to make videos more often, but to be honest, most of the time the real life gets in the way, and I really do not find the time to either make one, like record one, um, prepare it, and upload it on YouTube. So it takes about 2 hours of a process for me to do all that, and sometimes I just cannot. And sometimes I even have people around the house, meaning that I do not have the quiet that I require or like in order for me to do a video, and just speaking with so much noises around me is just going to distract me, and I know that the quality of the video is not going to come out right. So that's the reason as to why I'm not actually doing videos that often, even though I really want to, and I'm always trying my best to find the right, let's just say, like the sweet spot for me to make decent videos. But yeah, that's just the let's just call it that's just the case. So with that said, let's just get into like a small update as to what I'm actually doing. I guess power wise, I'm pretty much the same as I was the last time. Maybe like some small pluses or stuff like that, but there really hasn't changed much. And the reason for that is because I'm actually doing the small upgrades now. And in terms of commanders and everything, I'm actually lacking my stars. I do have my Charles Martel, which is finished. He's level 60 and everything. Of course, he needs the golden statues in order to get better, but I guess we're going there. It's gonna take a while. Right now I'm actually working on my YSG, and to be honest, I really have a lot of XP on him and everything. It's not like a matter of XP right now, as much as it is another time like problems about stars. Like I've actually wasted everything that I have, and I'm trying my best to get more, but it's definitely not that easy. So that's where I'm stuck right now on my commanders. That's what I'm working on. Of course, in terms of epics, my Sun Tzu is going good. I have lots of XP that I can waste on him, but to be honest, I'm actually saving it for my legendary, because I'm pretty sure that whenever it is my Sun Tzu, whenever it is my my peacemakers, like all of them, like they're gonna gain like the XP naturally. So therefore, I'm not really going hard on them. I would waste them on YSG. I could waste them on maybe like Sandok. Nah, not really. Like I meant Ethelfled. Like I can waste them on Ethelfled and everything, but I do not have stars for her, so that's why I'm not actually doing this right now. But that's where I'm going with my commanders. It's definitely gonna take a while. To be honest, I really haven't done much shrines because I'm really power farming resources, and the reason as to why I'm actually power farming resources is the 2000 gems. Well, it's 1000 gems that I'm gonna get from having my city hall 25. I'm actually rushing that, and if you're gonna see, like, I'm really not that far. Like my trading post is level 22, and once I get this thing to level 24, which is supposed to be like 2 more updates, well, upgrades after that, and my tavern is finishing up as well, so I really need the resources for the wall. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'm definitely behind on it, but like once I finish 4 more upgrades, then my city hall is open to level 25. So that's why I'm actually going for. It's definitely not gonna be easy, but I'm actually hoping that in like 2 weeks my city hall can be 25. Well, in less time, to be honest, because I do believe that I have enough speed ups. I haven't really checked it out, like, but I do believe that I have enough building speed ups for me to just not wait for it to be finished. Like, of course, these are not enough, but if you go down here and you watch like the general speed ups, you're gonna notice that I have about quite a bit of those. So of course, I have only 7 hours only here, a lot more here, a lot more here. I have 8 days just here and 3 days here, so technically, I believe that I should be good. Like, even if this is like 30 days, I can just, like, half the days is just here, technically. Like, that's like 8 plus 3, like, that's 11. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can just somehow I can manage. Like, if all I gotta do is find the resources and my city hall, it's gonna be immediate castle 25, city hall 25. So that being said, I might rush some stuff right now. The reason as to why I could do that is this event right now. We have started the now or never event, and to be honest, I really want these. Okay, like I don't know what is it like 100, 600, one yeah 1060, so that's 1600 plus this, that's 3100, and yeah, that's about 5100 research tokens, which would actually give me quite a bit of honor, and therefore I could actually use that. So I'm really trying like super damn hard to reach everything. It's not easy, but I'm trying to do that. So that's what I'm actually working on in terms of my city and everything. But we could go like in research. In research, I've actually started focusing on the military wise because to be honest, I think I've done enough on development wise. Okay, like of course you could be like, well, why don't you do like machinery that's like gathering seed plus 2%, but it's gonna take me too much of them time, and plus is the cutting and polishing and everything of this is gonna take so much time that to be honest, I'm like super weak right now, military wise, so I really need to like get everything going on in here. So that's why I'm actually focusing. And these things are expensive, man. And they take a lot. More than expensive, they take a lot. For example, my combat tactics for this one to go from level 5 to level 6, it takes about 6 days or something in total. So then that's just level 6. Now imagine my level 10, how much it's gonna take. Therefore, I really cannot afford to stay this behind, okay? Like, I know that I said that I'm gonna be just a little bit of weak guy, like KVK1, and then I'm just gonna get really, really way stronger into the KVK2. But if I start falling this down behind, of course, that just doesn't matter anymore. It would take me about 2 years or something just for me to pick up like the 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 progress that I could have lost, that I could have gained, I guess. Therefore, I'm actually focusing more on my military wise. Of course, I need to get a lot of speed ups for that, but I'm actually gonna keep my general speed ups just to get my city hold of 25. And after I do that, well, I'm just hoping it's gonna be more peachy, I guess, from there on out. Of course, there's a lot of buildings that I gotta get to 25. Well, maybe 24 to be honest, because I don't want to waste like that 15 gems and everything. Like 2,000 gems per castle. That's gonna be like quite a lot. So that's maybe I can like no, not even my troops, but possibly I could like waste like for my hospitals and everything like that. But yeah, there's like 8,000 gems in here that I could waste. But to be honest, I don't really want to waste those in military because it's just like a couple more hours. I don't even believe that it's gonna do that much of that much of a difference. Therefore, I really don't want to do that. Of course, when it comes to my resource plots, I don't want to do them either. They're really not necessary. Like the amount of resources that you would gain from farming instead of from your city producing is it's basically 1,000 times more. So if I'm basically getting about 1% of the resources that I need from my city. Therefore, just upgrading that and wasting an insanely amount of gems, like that's like what, 4 to 8, 12, 16. That's like 32,000 gems that could easily give me like the VIP 10. So of course I would not do that. Maybe that's like a couple more buildings that I could do, but to be honest, I'm actually thinking just my hospitals. My wall, I'm not sure. Of course, my castle, when the time comes though, because I'm really lacking the 500 books that I need for that, so it's gonna take a while. By the time this time comes, I will maybe have a lot more gems. But my tower could possibly take this one to 25. I'm not sure if it's gonna take a while though, because I do not have all the arrows that I need. I'm pretty sure that I do not if I go to upgrade right now. Well, I do have the 1.2k, but let's just see how much I have. Like, that's just 1.4k, so I can allow myself only to get it, like, up to level 19 right now. So yeah, that's basically what I would do. My tavern, mm, not really that much needed. Probably not. My line center, ah, possibly, I guess. If, like, technically in a war, it could be useful, so maybe it could possibly be, like, a good thing to do. My storehouse, nah, not really. My castle, I said I would do. My market, my trading post is mostly about tax, so it's just like a 2% tax. And to be honest, I'm really not going to transport much from this city out. I'm mostly gonna do like from my farm. Like I'm just gonna bring like resources in. Therefore, I don't really need this one. I'm just gonna take it up to level 24 for power benefits, and that's it. This one doesn't upgrade. Scout camp. Nah, you don't really need that. Like I'm just going. I might take it to 24 some other day or some other time, but not really much needed. Like my academy definitely to 25. So yeah, that's like one more building. We have 5 buildings. That's 10k gems needed so far. My builder's hut, nothing to do here. This one is not upgradable. My wall, it's just gives like more durability, but nothing else. So I believe that I'm not really gonna upgrade my wall to 25. I find it dumb in my opinion. If I would do it for like power wise stuff, maybe I could one day, but I would really have to have like lots of gems for me to do that. So I don't know. I just maybe it's gonna be like one of those events where if you waste enough speed ups, I guess, or stuff like that, you're gonna get 650 gems. So technically, I would have wasted about 1.2k gems from it, and the speed ups. So maybe I might do it then, but otherwise, nah, probably not. I would really hate to waste 2,000 gems on that. So I guess I could just only use it for like events where I would just need the reward, so I could just waste 2,000 gems to get a better reward. But yeah. So in terms of KVK, to be honest, it's really not going as great as I wanted to. I'm maybe it's just me because other people are saying that it's going great, but I just feel like we're like too overconfident, and I don't really like that. I feel like that's a really bad thing to do. I don't like the way my kingdom is super confident that we are gonna win just everything. So I'm keeping quiet, but I don't like it. Like if you go like king, yeah, I believe I showed the kingdom. In terms of like achievements and everything, what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to basically get the 70k gems honor right now. Like individual, I'm trying to get this one. Of course, the 10 stars, I really much need them. And if you're gonna go up to like 100k, I guess like I could definitely use the rewards there, but I'm more interested in this one rather than this one right now. Like I really need this one to get my YSG up, and of course you might be like, well, you definitely need this one as well. But later in the game, if you have enough VIP level, you're gonna get 3 of these, or actually 2 of these every day. So that's like 5 days away. So it's not really like the biggest game changer, I guess. The stars for me, I believe, are the biggest game changer right now. The kill and everything, like I said, I'm kind of weak this KVK, so I'm gonna try my best, but I'm definitely not gonna get these things. Like, I'm no way in hell I'm gonna get 25 million kills or wounded this KVK. I'd be lucky if I get to like 100 or something or 200k. Together we rise. Of course, I need to get this 600k for the stars and everything, and I believe that's the max one here. This one, I believe there's 130k one. I don't know where it is, but I definitely believe that there is one of those here. These things are just amazing, to be honest. Like for 2 million units killed, you could just get one. But to be honest, this Charlemagne, I saw this commander and he's basically useless. Like, of course, you're gonna get these Talmud knowledge and everything, but and the stars, but this commander is useless. So I don't know how much resources I'm willing to spend on it. Um, Where's the 20? Accumulate 25,000 individual honor points and your kingdom control to sanctuary at the end of the event. Huh. Kill or severely wound 1,000 units from other kingdoms. Probably not. A million? Yeah, that's maybe possible. But I believe there should be one with 130k honor in here, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I'm just dumb and there isn't one, but I'm pretty sure that I saw one with 130k somewhere. But maybe it was, yeah, it's this one. But I need to kill like 1 million troops and 130k honor for me to do that. So I don't know if I'm gonna manage to do it, but the KVK is a long road ahead. We still have like 19 days, which is like 2 weeks. Therefore, we would be dummies in order to say that it's not possible. And of course, we are starting to fight just now because, to be honest, I really haven't joined much fights. I've been trying to focus on my development and everything. I really feel like one mistake that we are making right now is we are wasting too much in fighting. Like, we're just, again, it's not that we are like really far from winning this, but I don't like the fact how we are wasting. Like we're just doing useless fights that we really do not need to do right now. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait for everything. These people are like just burning all their troops, all their speed ups. They're basically burning everything up. You know, like if you see this, that's too much, man. Like why would you even do that? You know. Ah, 3,000 power. Seems like he lost everything. I don't even know what is the guy's deal. Who is he? Really? Like what the hell? Xion, what the hell is that? Or maybe they switched up, I don't know, but battle with I know Alex, or it's the same guy. Like let's just see, let's see one of the SS guys. Yeah, basically utterly destroyed. So yeah, you basically get what I'm saying. The people are really relentless. Like we have the numbers and everything, so we definitely do not need to just go out there alone, get demolished by everyone. I believe that if we just play by the numbers, we play all together, they just cannot get near us. Like we are by far the most active kingdom in this KVK. So even though like I showed you guys a couple of reports where the enemy is winning, to be honest, in general, we are doing quite well. We are destroying it. Like we're just killing it. Okay, we have all control of like zone here, so technically even though they have the gates, we have all the control here. That's a good thing. And of course in the Kingsland, I'm pretty sure that we are gonna do just well soonish. Let's see. Of course this thing aren't really open yet, but building speed 50%. There's a lots of fights that are actually happening around here. I just don't know where they are happening, but there's like lots of fights that are happening to the Kingsland right now. But since there's like no objective like active, I don't really know why these people are kind of like wasting their resources and everything for it. Of course, like one big weaknesses that I'm gonna have into this KVK is the fact that I really do not have enough resources for it. Meaning that because I'm actually upgrading everything and I'm upgrading fast, it means that I really do not have all the resources in order for me to sustain all the killing and everything. So for me to heal my troops, it's going to take lots of resources and lots of speed ups, and I probably do not have either. Well, I do have speed ups quite a lot, but I do not have the resources for it unless I use resources from my inventory, which again, it's best not to do unless you are really in the red, like getting destroyed or attacked or something. But yeah, that's how it's actually going. Like to be honest, we are really not doing that bad in terms of well everything else. I'd say we are good. We are actually really decent with the with our enemies and everything. These guys are powerful. These guys are like our allies. That's a bit of difference in here, but to be honest, these guys really cannot fight the way that I guess at least for the others, they're like below the expectations when it comes to fighting. To be honest, I really do not believe that. I'm not gonna lie. I really believe that they're like really, really, really powerful, but they just had this cool strategy that they really did, which was we are not gonna fight you until this becomes a 2v2 because we know that you are weaker as you as a kingdom, so we are not going to waste resources on that. And if that was the plan and they're just going to like destroy and just give everything they have to us once this one is a 2v2, because of course we have like a weaker ally that they do, then we might be in serious trouble. But so far when it came to us controlling like zone 6, I believe this is zone 6, right? When it came to us to like control this zone right here, like they just could not contest us. We basically drove them through in like 5 to 7 hours. We just got them all the way to the gate. We destroyed all their flags. We put ours, and they haven't really been seen in here with the territory ever since. Of course, they sometimes stay at the gate. They like to poke us out. They just try to like ruin our farming and everything, and that's just a cool strategy for them to gain kills and everything. But as far as them coming like in here to build territory, they just know it's a lost thing. Like they would never dare to do that. UG and everyone is definitely protecting. Like zone 6 is 100% ours and every objective in it. So yeah, that's just the way it is. To be honest, we are by far the best kingdom into this kvk, but well, at least by the numbers, that's what I mean. Like, we are the best by the numbers, but I really have to see how that goes into action, because from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of our members who really do not have enough experience into fighting, so they're just getting themselves basically destroyed. In terms of, like, of course we are winning as a kingdom because we have experienced fighters who are low-key carrying the weight of the kingdom, but I believe that most of the guys in here just are doing so many mistakes. They're just going in alone against 10 enemies, and they just, I don't really know why this is going on, but or maybe they're like farming to zone 6, which is definitely 100% not recommended. They do not even farm with armies, but they farm with like level 1 or level 2 troops, so technically they're giving the enemy free kills and everything, and that's really not cool. But yeah, what you gonna do? Like, in my opinion, they should just chill and everything. They should really, we should avoid doing some basic mistakes, and once we do that, everything is gonna go for the better. But at least that's just my opinion. I'm trying to really power farm right now. Like I said, it's gonna take a while for me to. I need like 2 more upgrades into this, so it's really not easy. I do have the resources to start this upgrade, but this one here, but I do not have enough resources to start this upgrade. Like, this one, I really do not have enough because it's my wall, the next one. And if you're gonna see, it's like 27 million, 31 million, and 50 million. Like, that's a lot of resources that I need to gather. And if I technically farm 24/7 these 2 days that I'm free on vacation, technically, just technically, I could manage to do this by, well, not tomorrow, but definitely in 2 days. But that would kind of like require me to have my troops farming 100% of the time, 24/7. So yeah. Yeah, to be honest, we actually won ours. Like, the kingdom prepared to other, I believe, Age of Osiris, but I wanted to partake into my alliance ones. And yeah, I just want to do that. I like to support my alliance whenever it is. Like, these guys are really good guys. So, and we did win ours. I don't know if I have the rewards or anything in here anymore, but one day ago, Ark of Osiris, this is the rewards that we got, and that was awesome. So that's like a lot. That's like 30 hours of training speed ups in here. Well, 35 hours, of course. You have these ones that I really not care too much about, but we do have 5 legendary sculptures. We have 1 expanded army level 3. We have 500 gems, which are really very much needed. And yeah, if you go in here, there's another 500 gems, 2 targeted teleports, 10 stars. Awesomely, 10 stars. This one I really do not care too much, but yeah, welcome to the club, I guess. The level 2 resource packs, I guess it's okay, and these two are definitely okay. But yeah, we actually got quite a bit of good resources. We won, but no fight. I luckily got 10k by farm and some kill, and then you come back to fight. Damn, so it seems like the enemy did not show up, so in fact, these guys won. That's cool. It would have been kind of weird because both NO and SS actually made sure to have ongoing Age of Osiris, and everyone basically just left to join there, so it would have been kind of odd for them not to show up for anyone from the kingdom. But I'm actually, I guess, glad that they won. So, but yeah, that's basically what I'm actually focusing right now. Like, that's not really too much that I'm doing. In terms of equipment, I'm really behind because I'm lacking quite a bit of gold, but I always keep telling myself that once I get to Castle, well, to City Hall level 25 and I do all my hospitals and everything, I'm gonna have enough time to just basically power farm gold from both my main, and my farm is going really well right now. Like, it's, I believe, City Hall level 15. Once I get it to 16, I'm gonna like start transferring resources from my farm to actually my main, and at the same time I'm gonna keep enough resources there to gather so I can upgrade my my farm castle all the way up to like level 22, so I can have those 5 amazing archers. And yeah, that's what I'm actually going for. I might bring like a second farm someday, but for now, I really believe that one farm is just enough. Of course, most of the guys that I actually play this game by far, they recommend 3 to 4 farms, so I'm not gonna be like I'm right, but I'm gonna be like, this is how much time I have, and I really do not have the time right now to grow or develop 4 farms at the same time. So once I finish developing my first farm, I'm gonna waste some time into developing a second farm, and maybe then a third and a fourth one. And I believe that's gonna be where I'm gonna be. That's gonna be my limit, I guess, because that's like max that you can actually waste time on and actually manage. There's people in here who have like 15 farms, but F me if they are wasting more than 10 minutes per farm in every day. Meanwhile, having 4 farms, that means that I can just basically use them all for the same, for like all the day. And that's like a huge bonus instead of having like 15 farms. I don't really understand how you can like possibly manage those. This seem like a lot, but that's just me. So, but that's what I'm going for right now. Like, we are actually winning everything. We are doing great. Like I said, I'm trying to get my honor going and my chronicles and everything. I'm trying to get those. I did not manage to get this one because, well, not because my alliance didn't have a pass, because I could have gone like to a top 2 alliance. But the thing is, we have this thing where we bid into Discord. Like, we have a bidding system where we bid for stuff into the Discord from points that we get by being active on the server. And I guess I bid 5 points, thinking that that was gonna be like high enough to give me the reward, but unfortunately the rewards went all the way up to 7, so therefore I failed my bid, so I could not land a spot into that. And yeah, I'm gonna hate the fact that I missed 2,000 gems, but what you gonna do? There's a lot of stuff unreached in here that maybe I could have like managed better, I guess, but some of these I did achieve. I'm making sure that I keep achieving them. Another thing that I'm actually doing, my trading pass and everything, I'm trying to get these done, my weekly challenges and everything. So I need to do a 30 barbarian force, but that's like all the way to the end of the week 5, so I'm not really forcing them too hard. But of course, the last time, I actually love the rewards and everything. There's like so many speed ups that, to be honest, why not take them? It costs you nothing. All you're gonna do is stuff that you regularly do. You just gotta like flow with the way they want it. Because you have like 3 stars in here that I almost never miss, and I have like 500 VIP points that again I almost never miss. You have like 20 hours or 48 hours of speed ups in total here, plus about 3 to 4 million resources. Yeah, in general, I really believe that you'd be a dummy as a free-to-play player if you do not take them, or if you do not do the best you can to take them. But maybe that's just me. But yeah, that's what I'm actually going for. Maybe the next time that I do my video, or maybe I'm gonna do one tomorrow, but maybe the next time that I do my video, I'm gonna be a City Hall 25. That being said, though, we have an event here that I really forgot to mention. The where is it? With the Silk Road. We have the Silk Road that we should do tomorrow, so maybe there's like a chance that I'm gonna like record this one while we are doing it, and maybe I just like post this one. Now I don't know which one we're gonna do. It would seem that we have each and every one of these opened, which is awesome. Seems like we have done hell the last time. Or maybe it's just open hell, but that's like what? That's like 3,300 gems, so let's say 900 gems in total, 2 keys, 2 sculptures. I'll take them. I would actually take these rewards. Why not? Yeah, I'd be an idiot not to actually do them. Rewards, rank 1. Of course, it's not us, but I'm really curious as to what could be. Like epic commander sculptures, not really much needed for me. Like not at this point. Of course, I have many epic commanders that you could upgrade, but it's one of those things that it's bound to happen sooner or later. Like epic sculptures aren't really that rare to find unless you want to finish something like by the end of this week. But if you're willing to like wait a month or something, you will definitely have one of your commanders maxed out at this point of the game that we are in. So technically, the only thing that matters are the golden statues and the golden stars, at least in my opinion. But yeah, that's basically everything that I've been, I guess, busy with. I haven't really been much active because I've been dealing with some personal stuff as well. But I'm trying to find time to do more videos. So maybe I'm gonna do another video tomorrow, I believe, and then of course it's gonna be work, work, work. So that's gonna take a toll on me. But yeah, I'm trying my best to manage my time. Sometimes I'm really not that efficient on it, but sometimes I really do find the time to do some videos, and I really hope that you guys stick with me, even though I really do not have the I guess the time to be as active as some other big YouTubers that you could actually draw a lot of powerful advices from. But yeah, thank you all for everything. I hope you like and subscribe. You watch the video and you just stick around to see how this KVK is gonna go up till the end. I cannot wait myself for this kingdom. Well, for the main event to start. Like I definitely cannot wait, but it's gonna take a while. I don't know how much time it's gonna take anymore. It seems like 2 days, 2 to 3 days. But once the altars are up, like maybe we're gonna fight for like an altar and everything. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but if we could maybe like control like an altar or something, that would be just lovely. Or maybe like two of them, if we can manage to snatch one from the. I believe this is 3211. This is 3210. So if we could maybe snatch this altar from 3211, that would be awesome. And at the same time, we really have to help our allies, which is 3209, so they do not get their altar stolen from 3210, because these guys are really dangerous. Trust me, these guys have like the biggest player, 155 million destroyer, which is called Hulk. Let's see where he is. Where's our little Hulk? He should be here, right? I'm an idiot. I don't really know why I'm doing it like this. Like, all you gotta do is just go to rankings, individual power, and there it is. Hulk smash 3210. He's like 155 million, and of course, then it's our whales. But 3210 really has a lot of whales, and I'm just hoping that we can manage to deal with them. Personally, not me. Like, I'm nowhere near their level, but I can try to do my, like, I'm just gonna like, try to find the smallest players, like the 11 million or 12 million power, and I'm gonna try to like maybe deal with them. I'm definitely not going after 30 million power guys. Like, I'm not an idiot, unless I'm kind of like helping an ally or something. I could definitely do it like that, but me going alone against these big guys, nah, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna wait for KVK2 when I'm actually way more powerful, and they're gonna be more powerful as well, but the way my strategy works is that I knew that I was gonna be hella weak at the beginning, but I know that I'm gonna be hella strong into KVK2. At least as a free-to-play player, of course, I cannot really even start to think that I could maybe match someone who's wasting money on this game. But definitely as a free-to-play player, I know that I'm gonna focus on my combat technology and everything, and my equipments and everything up to KVK2, so that's really gonna get me a lot more powerful. But anyway, I believe I said bye like 5 times right now, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. Thank you all for stopping by, and love you all.